Hi, thanks for taking the time to listen to our first installment in our video series on Ann Michaels & Associates Customer Engagement Console. I'd like to give you just a brief overview of this newest service, including some features and benefits, some ideas of what it can do for your business, and answer some frequently asked questions. This is a tablet-based console that offers some advanced technology that allows you to engage with your customers in the moment of experience while they're in your stores and businesses in a whole new way. As you can see from the top middle image, this is an out-of-the-box ready solution for you to use. It does include the hardware and the software, as well as some branded casing, so that when it's delivered, it is ready for you to use. And it's a very versatile program, and there's many things you can do with it. On the most basic level, you can use it as a customer feedback program, and it can even complement your current programs that you might have in place. What's nice about this engagement console is that you can place it in high traffic areas within your stores, and you can capture feedback from customers while they're in the moment as they're browsing and shopping and interacting with your staff. Now, this will give you more accurate data because of the fact that they are in the moment. It's a little different from the more traditional feedback surveys where time might pass between when they were actually in your stores and maybe they have other errands to run, or it takes some time to drive home before they call in that toll-free number or go online to provide some feedback. So you might get some more accurate data, as well as capturing feedback from those customers who are in your stores, but they might not be making a purchase that day. And that's a real big benefit, and it's giving companies a lot more data to work with for their feedback programs. Along a similar vein, what's very nice about this is because they're in the moment, if there's customers that are having issue or their shopping experience isn't quite how you want it to be, based on how they respond to some of these questions, your managers can get alerts via text or email to let them know that something's going on, and they can resolve that issue very quickly. So it does increase customer retention. You can also incorporate video and imagery for marketing and promotional advertising purposes right on the console, so it captures the attention of customers, draws them in, and then you have another opportunity to feature new products and services and do other types of marketing. And finally, because we can integrate social media and customer loyalty programs, it not only increases brand awareness, helps get your social media programming up and running, but it also engages those customers in a deeper way. And here's some other features of the program. As I mentioned, we do allow for all types of integration, including email and text alerts. There are over 20 different question types that you can use to engage with your customers, and we do allow for skip logic and branching. The consoles run off of Wi-Fi, GSM, or Bluetooth connectivity, depending on your unique situation. And again, it is versatile, and we do want you to place it in high traffic areas where customers will engage with it as much as possible. So we do offer a variety of different mounting, including countertop. We can do shelving attachments, pole mounting, and so forth. Now, all of this data is dumped into a back-end system that provides analytical reports for you to view. We also allow for raw data download should you have your own analytical programming, and we do allow for API integration. Now, what I did is I provided some sample screenshots just to give you an idea of what it all would look like and what you can do with this. And we'll start with the home page. Because we do want this console to blend into your environment, we make it very branded. Even as far as the mounting, we can use your brand coloring. We can take your video and imaging and create a home page that's engaging and draws people in. The other nice feature we do offer is when the console is sitting idle, you can run marketing or promotional videos. And again, the whole idea is to draw the attention of the customers, get them over to the console, and start engaging with it. As I mentioned, you can use it for some feedback and data collection. So in this case, you can find out what's drawing customers into your store? They would simply tap on the item or items that they originally came in for and give you some good insight there. We do offer sliding scale question types. Net Promoter Score is a big deal to many retailers. It's very easy for a customer to take their finger and slide the little red bar and let you know how their experience is. As I mentioned, we do offer a lot of versatility. So we do offer open-ended question types. We also offer form completion, and you can capture mobile numbers for your SMS marketing programs. I did recently read a great article on how hotels are actually turning to more of the open-ended customer feedback question types simply because they feel that the standard types of questions we all use in customer feedback is great, but hearing things in the customer's own words and reading their thoughts as they feel the need to share them is providing a lot more insight than before. Now, in the case of open-ended questions, you can see in the top image, maybe you ask an open-ended question and a customer has a lot to tell you, but they don't feel like keying it all in with the keyboard. You can see that little red box at the bottom. It's a microphone icon. They can simply tap on that, speak into the console, and their actual audio recording will be dumped into the back end for you to listen to. Another nice feature of this program is what I call Choose Your Own Adventure. This is great if you have a department or an area, like in this case I used a wine selector tool, where you might not have the staff available all the time and customers need help selecting products or services. What you can do is set up some very simple questions based on their needs and preferences to help them narrow it down. So what you would do is you would set up these questions, and based on the path that the customer responds to this series of questions, you can generate a product recommendation. You can also take it one step further, and you can say, this is what we recommend. This is where you can find it in the store. Oh, and by the way, it's on sale today. As I mentioned earlier, we can integrate social media and customer loyalty programs so that you can get customers engaging with your social media sites while they're in the store, so that when they get home, you are still able to connect with them, engage with them, and market to them. And finally, it does offer coupon rewards and discounts at the end of the engagement period. Of course, everyone loves a coupon, so we do allow for this capability. The other nice thing you can do is maybe you set it up so that when a consumer is engaging with the console and maybe they're not having the best experience or they can't find what they're looking for, at the end you can trigger it so those people are the ones who get a coupon at the end that say, hey, we're sorry, the experience wasn't what you wanted to be, give us a second chance, here's 10% off your next visit. And then once this coupon is displayed, customers do have the option to scan a QR code to save it to their smartphone. They can have it emailed to them or even sent via text message. Another nice part of this is that you can allow for immediate redemption, which, of course, I know as a customer, if I'm shopping and all of a sudden I'm presented with a coupon for $3 off or 10% off that I can use right then and there, I might be inclined to buy a little bit more just because I have this discount in front of me. So that's just a sampling of some of the question types you can use and how you can use the console. I'd just like to finally review a few common frequently asked questions. The first, of course, is who manages the program. We can go one of two ways with this because it is a lot to, there's a lot you can do with it. Some companies just prefer that we handle the back end, and that's perfectly fine. We can do everything from creating the question types, making changes to the program as it goes on, anything you need from the back-end support. Now, on the flip side, some companies would prefer to manage this all on their own, and that's perfectly fine. What we would do is set you up with some login capabilities. We would provide one-on-one training, and we would serve as a continual support as your program is executed. Larger companies can get great benefit out of this. We do offer permission-based logins and capabilities as far as only allowing district managers to only see data for their district, where we can have higher up management being able to view everything company-wide. We can also allow for companies, maybe they just want to set core questions to run in all the locations across the country. They may allow their district managers some permissions as far as adding their own unique questions specific to their district or their territory, and you can certainly allow for that. We can also turn questions on and off very quickly. So if you have a promotion or something specific you would like to get data for, we can kind of turn that on for a week or a month or a quarter or however you see fit. A lot of people ask how they can repurpose the console within their locations, and this is very easy to do. As I just mentioned, we can turn on and turn off questions very quickly and make changes to the program almost instantly. So what's great about this is, say you have a drug grocery store. Maybe you want to set up the console in the pharmacy department for a quarter, capture some insights on specific issues related to that department, and then if maybe you want to move it out to the grocery section or the photo department, you can very easily do that. And just in communication with us, we can change up the programming to suit that specific department. So repurposing is a very valuable aspect of this console. As far as mobile feedback, it does nicely integrate with it, because we now have the capability to not only run the programming on the console, we can also provide a URL and a QR, also access this feedback and marketing in a more mobile way should they prefer it. Essentially, our goal is to help you get your customers to engage with you with the technology that they're most comfortable with. So as many options as you can get, the more people are going to respond and provide you the data you're looking for. And as far as cost structure, it does vary depending on your unique business structure and needs, but I can tell you there is a one-time setup fee that covers, of course, the design and execution of your program, and then each console has a monthly fee associated with it. And for that, you are getting the hardware, the software, changes to the program, back-end support, and unlimited survey responses. So there's a quick overview of our customer engagement console. Please be sure to watch our other installments so you can get more detailed information on the different uses for the console. And should you want more specific information or to talk through how this console can work within your business, please feel free to call or send us an email. Thank you so much.